Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what do girls do when they're looking for signs of interest from me? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because of course I'm gonna tell you. And make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear when we're trying to see if you like us as much as we like you, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so this is gonna be a two-parter where I'm gonna tell you what we women do when we're trying to see if you like me as much as I like you, and also things we say when we're trying to see how you feel about us and shit. And if you want to know just how badly women do currently want you, don't forget to take my quiz, jessicajdating.com/quiz, where you'll find out just how attractive you are to the women you really want. Okay, so let's get right to it. The things we'll do when we're trying to see if you like us too is we're gonna physically be around way more than normal. So yeah, this is probably just for the guys who already know these girls. Oh God, my lash is acting a fool. I'm so sorry. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, fine. This may be more for the men who know of this girl. Maybe she works at your favorite restaurant. Maybe she works with you. Maybe she's your sister-in-law. Not that I would condone any of these, but again, this is the question you asked, so I'm gonna deliver. When we like you and we're trying to see if you like us too, we're going to need to watch you to see if we can catch you looking at us a certain way. I'll tell you right now, in college, I had a very Love Actually moment with my boyfriend's friend. And mind you, I had a crush on this guy, a big crush on this guy. Anyway, and mind you, I'm a millennial, meaning we had the most dramatically unhinged love songs raising us, like My All by Mariah Carey, or I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston, or Breathe Again by Toni Braxton. I shall not, like, if you look at the lyrics to Breathe Again by Toni Braxton, like, girl, like, all of these songs are basically, I'm gonna die because I don't have you anymore. Anyway, I digress. So yes, I was a little unhinged. Back in college, back at Rutgers, I was sweating my man's best friend, or one of his best friends. He had many best friends, but whatever, I digress again. Anyway, I was always around. I was coming over a lot more. They lived across the hall from each other. Oh my God, I hope they don't find out by watching this video. I really hope they don't watch these videos. Anyway, and I was always around because I needed to look at him. I needed to see if he looked at me. I was trying to catch to see if I could see any signs. And lo and behold, we were at a party one time, and this is back when we had digital cameras. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you're probably my age or older. We had digital cameras where you can like scroll back to all the pictures that were taken. Fine, you could do it now on your phone. Anyway, this was like a thing for us. And he had a digital camera at the party, and he was like taking pictures all night. And I remember me and my girlfriend were like, let's see, we want to see if our pictures came out good. And he like didn't want to give us the camera. And then whatever, my girlfriend like stole it from him at one point, and we went through the pictures, and all of the pictures were like close-ups of me. If you've watched this far, you probably already caught it if you've seen the movie Love Actually, but to me that was very romantic. That's why I was talking to you guys about how like dramatic and unhinged I am. Anyway, sorry for over explaining myself. My point being, when we're looking for signs that you like us too, we're always going to be around, and I was always around. That was a very long-winded way of explaining that, but yeah, we just gotta see. We gotta look and see for ourselves. If we could see how much you see us and want us. Okay, the thing we say. Now, there's plenty of like memes, like dudes in relationships talking about this, but we will do this to guys we're not seeing as well, and we will say what would you do if? This is our way of trying to gauge how you feel about us. So it might be something like, what would you do if I like stopped working here? Or even, what would you do if your brother died and I was like in mourning and needed help with the kids? So yeah, we're trying to like gauge how you would feel about us by creating these scenarios that would require you to say what you would do, and what we're doing is reading your actions in said scenarios, which is why you will always hear women saying shit like, what would you do if I was a worm? Would you still love me? Or dumb shit like that. I am notorious for the what would you do if when I'm in a relationship. Like, what would you do if I was like walking down the street and somebody chopped off my head? Legitimate question, in my opinion. So yeah, if you have women fishing like that, or just physically around you all the fucking time, she's trying to see how you feel about her. And to see how she feels about you, don't forget to take my quiz, jessicajdating.com/quiz, and you'll get a gauge on how attractive she really is to you based on what actually attracts us women. I was getting a wax the other day, and I told this girl what I did for a living, and she's like, oh my God, you're doing the the Lord's work. And she was asking me, like, do men really think that, like, we're interested in, like, looks and money? And I was like, yeah, they really do. And she was like, even, like, this day and age, they still think that? And I'm like, yeah, they do. And she's like, but that only attracts other men. And I was like, yes, I know. And she's like, thank God you're out there telling them. Every woman who finds out what I do thanks me for what I'm doing. And every woman who finds out that there's men out there telling you guys what they do, they're so creeped out. I'm creeped out by dudes who listen to men for dating advice. It's just kind of cringe. Like, this is gonna sound so fucking sexist. Anyway, I digress again. I'm digressing a lot today. I don't know what's going on. But again, take that quiz, jessicajdating.com/quiz. Be on the lookout for her looking out for you all the fucking time and asking what would you do if I got karate chopped in the face by a T-Rex. And thanks for watching as always. I will see you next time.